When you think of comedy, you might think of Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, or even Bernie Mac. But before them all, there was Dick Gregory, a man who didn't just make people laugh, he made them listen. Today, we're diving into the legacy of Mr. Dick Gregory, the comedian, the activist, the cultural game changer who used humor to fight hate. Let's talk Black history. In the early 1960s, being a man of Black comedy meant you were often limited to performing for Black audiences. See, in segregated clubs, there was these stipulations, of course, with censored material and so forth. But see, Dick Gregory wasn't built for silence. He wasn't built to be shunned or shut up type of guy. In 1961, Hugh Hefner booked him at the Playboy Club in Chicago. Shout out to Hugh. What was supposed to be a one-night gig turned into history. You hear me? See, Gregory's sharp wit about race relations stunned any and all of the white crowd members there. Not because they were used to laughing at Black people, but because they were laughing with one. And by one, I mean a Black man. He said things nobody else dared to. When white customers complained about integration, Gregory would calmly say, I wish I could find him actually saying it. If you don't want integration, stop bringing your money where we spend ours. That mix of humor honestly hit hard and opened doors for future comedians like Pryor and Chappelle to use comedy as a commentary. But Dick Gregory's real power wasn't just behind the mic. It was in the movement. He marched alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., protested the Vietnam War, and stood up for civil rights long after the TV cameras were gone. He went on a hunger strike for justice, spoke out against police brutality, and called out the government for neglecting the poor. He once said, I choose to be an activist because comedy without purpose is empty. He also pushed health awareness in the Black community, becoming one of the first high-profile figures to advocate plant-based diets and holistic living. That's decades before it became mainstream, if you want me to be real. Dr. Sebi as well was one of those guys that was pushing that as well. But the point is, he went after it way before it became mainstream. So, Mr. Gregory paved the way for social consciousness in comedy. His courage to mix the truth with humor inspired several generations of Black comedians and activists. His book, an autobiography co-written with Robert Lips, was both bold and brutally honest, and reclaiming the power of challenge to society. He showed that being a comedian didn't mean you had to be silenced. You could be funny and fearless at the same time. And just to let y'all know, the reason why I didn't say the name of the book is because of what it is, and I'm not trying to get flagged on YouTube. So you can look up the book. It'll be in the title, or in the description, I'm sorry. So, Mr. Dick Gregory passed away in 2017. But his words, his wit, and his will for justice still echoes to this day. So next time you laugh, think about this. The best comedy doesn't just make you smile, it makes you see. This has been Let's Talk Black History with Tay Nicole. If you felt inspired by Dick Gregory's story, hit that like button, share this video, and drop a comment. Because please remember, laughter is power, because that's exactly what he believed. Have a great day Just continue to stay blessed, be black, and be strong. This is another episode of Let's Talk Black History with Tay. Let's stay black.